Hello, I just wanted to go over this week's essay. As you know, we have the reading that you have scheduled here, Genesis 12, 1 through 4, and then Wright's Old Testament 7 sentences, and then Moberly's Genesis 12, 1 through 3. You've already been working on discussion, but we can go into the essay. I know there's been a question. So let me kind of explain a little bit of this essay briefly. So the focus is on the significance of Genesis 12, 1 through 4, Abraham's calling. And what I'm asking is that you range your essay between 500 to 600 words. I will be looking at that closely. So make sure you keep to that word limit. And when I say do a loose reading on Moberly's article, it's talking about basically there's the highlights that you will want to focus on. And I'll show you just in a moment what I mean by that. But what I'm asking about the significance of Abraham's calling, there's basically two things that you need to look for. Is that I'm asking regarding the significance of Genesis 12, 1 through 4, Abraham's calling for the New Testament. What's the significance of Abraham's call for the New Testament? And the second part of that question that you need to be answering, and today's need or present need concerning cultural engagement by God's people. In other words, today's need for cultural engagement. So those are two things, the significance of Abraham's call for the New Testament and for today's need or crisis concerning culture engagement, culture engagement for today. So, but I wanted to show you about Moberly's. You can do basically Moberly's article plus what you read this week as well you can use. So let me show you real quick Moberly's article. When you go there, you can click here, or you can go to the readings. But if you click on this, it'll basically what you'll need to do. You want to go to. I want to show you better. Go to the readings because it's actually nicer here. When you go to the readings, here it is again, and you want to click on the download PDF. Why? Because see, when you look at it, there's the highlights, and then you go through the chapter. I already focused for you the areas that you need to be reading specifically to answer the essay, because a lot of it is technical, and you feel free to read the whole chapter, but pay closer attention to the highlights that I've given you. So based on the highlights, write your essay. So I wanted to show you that. And you need to be, what you need to do, again, let me show you. You won't see it like this. You need to click on the PDF icon, and then you'll be able to see the highlights. And you can download it that way too, or read it from here. So I wanted you to notice that. That would be helpful. Again, what I wanted to highlight as you're going to go to this essay for this, looking at this particular, what I'm asking for, and I want to show you in this. Let me go back. Sorry. Let me exit this. Okay, so let me just show you through here. What you're wanting to do when I'm asking the significance of Genesis 12, 1 through 4, again, this is your first essay. You're looking at significance of Abraham's calling for two things. One, for the New Testament, and two, for cultural engagement by God's people. When you look at the need for it today. And then the sources, the loose reading means that you're going to focus on the highlights in Moberly's article or chapter, like I just showed you. And you can use the other readings for this week, can be used. So that's what I wanted to just highlight for you guys as you're looking at the significance of Genesis 12, 1 through 4, Abraham's calling for the New Testament and cultural engagement. I hope this helps.